Need tools? We've got you covered. Go to ChromebookParts.com or click on the link below to pick up this sleek, portable toolkit. Place the device on the heating pad and heat it up to about 168 degrees Fahrenheit. Leave it on there for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's very warm to the touch. Gently insert the opener tool underneath the digitizer and carefully slide it along the edges to pry it free from the adhesive underneath. Be sure not to use the tool on the side with the volume buttons, as this is where the cables for the digitizer and home buttons are located. Also, you're going to want to keep your tool very shallow when you're working your way around the home button, so as to avoid severing any of the nearby cables. Try to avoid using too much force when prying the digitizer up, as you don't want to crack the digitizer. Also, don't go in too deep as you risk scratching the LCD. Take your time, and if necessary, reheat the device to loosen the adhesive. Once you've freed 3 sides of the digitizer, lift it partways up and lean it up against something. Do not lay it all the way down. Remove 4 3.5mm screws from the LCD panel. Keep in mind that 2 of these screws are covered up by tape. Lift the LCD panel partway up and also lean it against another object. Remove 3 1mm screws from the LCD connector bracket. Gently lift up to unplug the LCD panel, and you are now free to remove it. Gently lift up to unplug the digitizer cables. Peel back the tape. Remove the foam covering. Flip open the locking clip and unplug the home button. Gently peel the digitizer free from the rest of the adhesive. Remove 3 1mm screws from the audio jack bracket. You're also going to need to remove this 1 2mm screw from the audio jack, but before doing that, you're going to have to carefully pull the proximity sensor free from its adhesive. Carefully peel back the tape, flip open the locking clip, and unplug the proximity sensor. Remove the bracket. Carefully peel up the cable. And you should now be able to remove the audio jack. Replace the audio jack back into its port slot. And replace the 1 2mm screw. Reapply the cable to its adhesive. And reapply the tape covering. Replace the bracket. And replace the 3 1mm screws. Plug the proximity sensor back in, and reapply the tape. Peel the coverings from around the sides of the new digitizer. And set the digitizer into place leaned up against an object. Plug the home button cable back in. and plug the digitizer cables back in. Reapply the tape and replace the foam. Set the LCD into place like so, leaned up against an object. Plug the LCD back in. Replace the LCD connector bracket. And replace the 3 1mm screws. Gently lay the LCD panel back into place. And peel the coverings off the adhesive along the sides. Replace the 4 3.5mm screws back into the LCD panel. Before laying the digitizer down, peel the plastic covering off from underneath. And make sure to clean any dust or particles off the LCD panel. Once you're sure it's clean, lay the digitizer down into place and push down around the edges to secure it to the adhesive. Finally, remove the plastic covering from the top of the digitizer.